Right. Now,
Brandy?
Mr. Campbell, this is Brandy McGee. I have a question for you. Given your history and the type of music that you made, and a lot of females see that as kind of demeaning to women, how does that affect your the female constituents' support of you, and has that been an issue in your campaign?
No, that hasn't been an issue. I mean, the thing is that that's what one person took out of the music. You know, one thing about me, we did everything in fun. You know, and I defend the music because when we sampled Unester, we sampled Red Fox. You know, that's what we did. And the music was, you know, the whole ideal of what we did was just fun. It was taken out of context. Anything could be taken out of context by any individual. You know, that's what I fought for when I went to the Supreme Court. I fought for free speech and for people to be able to say what they want to say when that was up under attack. But, you know, women, I can tell you this here from my history. You know, every time I did a concert, every time I did an appearance, I have more women that show up than I do men. You know, so
that's true.
You know, women. You know, some women gonna, you know, be offended. Some women were offended at that time, and I gotta say, you know, everybody at one point was a freshman in college. I'm 50 years old right now,
Right.
and I had my fun and I did my things, and you know, I'm an adult. You know, I have a family, a wife, and kids, and I'm just, you know, it's time to serve my community in this way.
That's awesome.
That's a beautiful thing.
Hey, Luke, this is Denisha Danielle. I'm surprised you have to run for mayor of Miami. I kind of thought you already were, but why don't you tell a little bit more to Foxxhole about what your platform is and what you really would like to do when you're in office?
I mean, what I really like to do, I mean, the first thing first is we have to, you know, we have to look at each and every department. I mean, we gotta have an internal audit, and in that internal audit, you'll probably read on the news, see in the news how many people that went to jail. Because when you have, you know, a broken housing system, for affordable housing system, we have crime that's out of control. I mean, to the point where, you know, police are killing innocent people. Then at the same time, you have a transit system that has 85% African Americans that run the transit system that's getting ready to be privatized. I mean, these are some of the things that I got to prevent, you know, going in and balancing the budget. You know, one thing people know about me, people who know me, they always know me for the entrepreneurship. You know, the guy to be the first person to own and operate his own hip-hop label, you know, to inspire other people. You know, I remember, you know, one of my clubs that I had, you know, and I'm pretty sure Jamie told y'all the story many times. You know, when I saw him, a young guy coming up, you know, I was one of the first people to put him on an airplane to bring him to Miami to one of my clubs. So when they think about me, they think about the music, but at the same time, I'm a businessman. I always, you know, I always run businesses, and I always have been running business. I think it takes a businessman to run this county.
That's true.
How are you doing in the polls?
Right now, I'm tied for second place. The other individual who's, I mean, you know, any day now he might end up in jail because of all the federal investigations that he has against him. And it looks real good. I mean, you know, what we're doing is, you know, we're going door to door. This is a campaign that's not about, you know, special interest groups. I'm not taking any money from any lobbyists because the lobbyists, you know, are the ones, you know, who it's no different than anything on the streets. I mean, if you take money from an individual, they expect something back. You know, this campaign is about $5 contributions, you know, and people contributing to it in that manner. I mean, that's the beautiful part about it. I mean, I look on the internet today and everybody is saying, how much money Luke has raised. And, you know, they're coming up with all kind of lies. I tell people, hey, look, you know, our campaign report is going to show about $10,000. But at the same time, $10,000 versus, you know, guys who are spending millions of dollars to win this seat, that shows that the people really want some change, and you know, they respect me for the things that I've been doing in this community for over 35 years.
Hey,
Luke, I want to ask you a quick question. What are you doing to prepare yourself
to do this job well? Where, I mean, what is your educational background? We know you know business, you know records, but what are you doing to better prepare yourself so you can do all of this?
Well, what I, you know, it's like anything else. You know, one thing.
No, it's not like anything else. This is
Yes,
this
it
is
is.
this is
like
politics.
Yes, it is. I mean, when you think of when you get ready to take over any corporation, whether it's $1 million corporation or $1 billion corporation, you got to bring in the best people. You know, we have a $7 billion budget, and at the same time, you when you bring in top of the line individuals to run these different departments, I mean, it's like a football team. You have a head coach, you have a general manager, and you have an owner of the team. My job is to bring in the best individuals. I'm not going to sit up here and tell them, "Oh, I know how to run transit." What I do know how to do is generate economics for Dade County. Because when I shot my first video, when we opened up our first company, you know, there was no film commission here.
Right.
You know, we did something different. I first got the owner operated African American club on South Beach. These are things that people said I couldn't do. You know, as a kid, you can't do. It's all the time. People are saying what you can't do, but when you really sit down and look at the politicians and the individuals that are running this country, as well as local government, they don't have as much experience as we do. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he did movies all his life. I mean, Sonny Bono, he was the mayor of Palm Springs.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan, he was an actor.
He did.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
He did Bonzo go to college.
It's a long list of individuals, but what makes me different is I own the record company. I own the operated record company. I started a movement throughout the South where other individuals own and operate their own record companies, and you know, and people are making millions of dollars, and I'm proud of that. And so I think I could do the same thing for Dade County.
We got a very special guest, man, in the same line of work as you are. We got my man down here, Too Short, want to ask you a question or two.
What's up, homie? What's up with it?
Hey, what's up, Short?
Oh, nothing, man. You know, I just want to, you know, commend you for what you're doing, stepping up for Miami. And I'm just like he just said about Jamie. Luke was the first one to fly me to Miami and put me up in that club on South Beach. You know,
I remember that club.
And that was, you know, that was.
Nobody flown me, no damn.
That was like. I feel you know. I hear what you're saying. I kind of feel the same way about Oakland. Like, you know, I hear what you're saying about just stepping up for the city. And all I want to know is you know, I'm trying to get to that stage too, my man, where we know we take it to the next level. And you know, they kind of like try to put us in a box and say you are this dirty rapper, or you this, you know, underground label owner or whatever. I'm like,
call it dirty.
But I'm just like, man, you know, I'm trying to make that transition, man. Give you boys some game.
Hey, I mean, Short, let me tell you this. I give you a perfect example. The president of Haiti right now, his name, his stage name was Sweet Mickey.
I thought it was Wyclef Jean.
No, not Wyclef. It's Sweet Mickey. Sweet Mickey was considered the Too Short Luke of Haitian music. I mean, Sweet Mickey will go across the stage and take his clothes off. I mean, right now this guy just won. You know, he became the president of Haiti. You know, and I'm gonna go over to his inauguration, and I just met with him the other day. I mean,
I'm gonna go and take my clothes off.
I asked him the same thing. How you make the transition? And you know what's common is, hey, look, you just be yourself. One thing about people, you put Oakland on the map. You made Oakland worldwide. You know, the same thing what I did here in Miami. People know you, and people know the contributions that you give. Once you become a community servant, you're already a politician. So at the end of the day, you know, like I say, I mean, we could talk about it off the air, but you can do it. Don't ever let nobody tell you can't do it.
You know, I know something a lot of folks don't know, man. What's going on in the music scene in Miami right now? I know that for years and years and years, there's not a lot of hip hop. You know, from everything from all the way to Pitbull, it's not a lot of stuff that went through Miami that didn't get blessed by Luke, and you helped their careers.
That's right.
They all told me that Luke had a instrumental part in them getting their careers off the ground. All of them. I heard you touched on Rick Ross, all of them.
Especially strippers.
Yeah, I mean, and that was key, man. Teach people the business. You know, the difference between, you know, and I would say this, Short, now that I'm in it, I mean, the difference is being a part of the political process. Because I'm going to tell you like this here. When I got into this, you know, I thought when I got into this race, I thought I would be able to call up all these guys who, you know, I helped out, you know, not the, you know, who, you know, I thought the hip-hop community was just going to just jump on this thing and be like, hey, man, this is our guy, you know, other than standing on the sideline. That ain't happened. You know, a lot of people stood on the sideline when we were going through our thing with free speech, and because of what we did on the record, you know, everybody sat on the sideline. At the same time, all these cats, you know, none of these cats would step up to the plate. I mean, me and you talking, I mean, we talked, you did a drop for me when you were down here. But when I tell you the most saddest part of this campaign is the fact that the hip-hop industry, from the Puff Daddies, the Russell Simmons, Jay-Z's, all of them, the Lil Waynes, the Drakes, all of them of the world, it's a sad thing that we wouldn't even get a call from none of these guys and say, man, we support what you do, because we paved the way for these guys to be able to do what they're doing. And right now, if you go and run for office, and I'm running for office, we're gonna pave the way for them to do what we're doing right now. And
right.
It's really sad that these guys don't, you know, they just want to come in and go to the club and don't want to step up to the plate and be a part of this community.
Maybe you should have your ballots. Maybe you should have your ballots in the club. So next time they come down there, you can give them your ballot to vote for you. Well,
hey,
you know what?
You already know.
Hey, May 24th is the day, right? May 24th is the day.
May 24th is the day. Early voting is May 9th. You know, if you need to know more about my platform, go to my website, www.luke4mayor.com.
Well, you know what, Luke? I hear what you're saying. I don't see where you're going in that respect. I wish you the best. I don't think you're prepared yet, because
you don't know me that good. You don't know.
Well, I'm just saying, even your peers who do know you. But wait.
What you're doing is what you're doing is falling into that same stigma of telling African American men, and I don't care if you're African Americans, because you can be an African American person and you can hold down. You're telling me that I'm not qualified for a job that I am qualified for. So you're part of the problem.
Luke, here at the Foxxhole, we
support. Had an explosion, Luke.
To tell people they can't. You don't know me. You don't know me that good.
I was getting to the point that your peers who know you, the ones you mentioned who won't come down and say vote for you, why they know you? Why won't they?
Why won't they? That's the question.
I'm asking you. These are the ones who know and respect you.
That is the question you need to ask them. You know what you do? You get on the air and you get them on the phone. Tell a producer, hey, look, let me call up Jay-Z. Let me ask Puff Daddy.
That's what we're gonna do.
Why won't you support Luke? And ask them the question. Don't ask me the question. Don't tell me because they don't do it that I'm not prepared. I'm second place in the polls right now. My city loves me.
Right.
Right, let the people decide.
Well, I guarantee if you win, I'll come down. If you win,
you can handle it.
Same way with you negative type of people. What you're doing is you make these stupid statements. You affect kids. And
Get
you really don't know that.
No, don't talk about making stupid statements.
Hold on for a second. Luke, hold on 1 second. Johnny Mac here at the Foxxhole, we support you 100%. If there's anything you need us to do on the Foxxhole, we will campaign for you. We will come down and root for you. We are on your side. We need people like you to help build the communities back and bring back Miami the way it should be. We will get on the phone and call these other celebrities and ask, well, let's go down there and support Luke Campbell and his running for mayor of Dade County. We got your back 100%.
Pop that vote.
There it is. That's a great campaign. Pop that vote. I will have ballots in the nightclubs and everything for you, Luke Campbell. Now keep going.
Okay, so can I ask my question now? Or no?
Well, I hope he gets elected because I know the after party's going to be popping.
Hey, we thank Luther Campbell for the phone call. We thank Luther Campbell for the phone call. We're going to take a quick break. We got your back. We're gonna come down and support you 100%. We'll take a quick break right now. The Foxxhole, Series 106, XM 149. The Foxxhole. Lou Dix, you should be ashamed.